Yo, it is judgment week for Philly. It is judgment week. He is starting his trial this week. And this is like the beginning of the rest of your life. Because his life has been on hold for nearly 2 years. You know what I'm trying to say? People always say, even if you get found not guilty, you still, but bro, yo, like I said with the Michael Ward case, you'd rather be not guilty, career ruined, out on the road, not labeled as a scrapist, than be found guilty in jail, labeled as a scrapist. You know what I'm saying? So that's where Philly is right now. There's gonna be two words, two or one word is gonna define the rest of his life this week. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how long the trial's gonna be actually. It might be for 2 weeks, but the trial's starting this week coming. So it's Saturday today. It's starting. I'm sure it's starting on Monday. Don't quote me on that, but I'm sure it is. But one or two words is gonna define the rest of his life. Guilty or not guilty. That is gonna be the you know what I'm saying? Like you can't right now, his life's been in limbo since 2024. Do you know what I'm saying? And everybody was talking bad about him and all that. But what if he gets off? But that's another story. Let's just get into this quickly and let me just show you the charges, what he is gonna go on trial for. Yeah. Let me show you. He is charged of 4 counts of sexual penetration without consent, 3 counts of assault, occasionally occasionally bodily harm, and 1 count of impeding a person's normal breathing or circulation by applying pressure onto their neck. You know what I'm saying? These are the charges he's fighting, bro. These are the charges that is gonna either make or break him. Because I remember, it's little different for Philly, because my man's in Australia. Yeah, they let him come back to the UK for Christmas, but he had to go back. So my man's been in Australia for over a year in total. He come to the UK, so it also will let him know if you're going to jail in Australia or you're coming back to the UK. Because look how far Australia is. You can't get regular UK visitors coming to see you out there. It's much worse. His thing was much worse than Michael Ward's, as in just like is in this period before the trial, because he's just out there. I don't know if he's got a gal out there. I don't know if he even trusts to link a gal out there. He's just out there on his own. People were saying that Philly was turning mad. A lot of people were saying Philly was turning mad. Let me see if I can find one or two clips about Philly. People was like, yo, is Philly going mad? Check up on Philly, man.
Just a little while.
Shout out my boy Trizzy from Hoods. Yeah. Let's see if I can find any stuff. People was like, yo, is Philly going mad, bro? Look. These were the kind of mad snaps and that he was doing. There's much more. There was a lot of people questioning, like, yo, is my man going mad? Because he just disappeared off social media. And then when he just popped up like nothing weren't going on. He never popped up first and said, yo, you know what? I'm on a mad thing. I'm going to fight this anyway. I'm innocent. Rare. He never heard. He just did not address this at all.
Hold it, boys! I hope you're up for a day!
You're just moving mad like this.
He doesn't seem to be taking this very seriously. I don't know, like, the way bro's just posting is like he doesn't really care about the situation. Young Philly, there is a situation ongoing right now. So, I don't know if we're going to address it, but, Young Philly. I don't know, I just find this a bit mad, like, bro's just posting like there's nothing going on, like, Young Philly, bro, you can't be doing this, I've been a fan of Young Philly for so long, mate. You know what I mean? Like, and then you just betrayed us, so you gotta show us, come on, man, you gotta tell us something, Young Philly, man, come on.
Hold it, boys!
You see, the people wanted to hear it. Like that's what I'm saying. He just come back on social media and just didn't say nothing, didn't address it, nothing. If that was me, I don't know if his lawyers advised him, yo, if you go back on social media, just don't say anything. Because he just went back on social media. It was just like normal business resumed. And everyone was like, what? Like, wow, you're not gonna, you know what I'm saying? People was waiting for, and what you have to remember, he's probably in a hotel somewhere in Australia, yeah. You get me? He's probably in a hotel in Australia somewhere. It's kind of like a jail cell. He don't probably want to even be outside in Australia. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think he even wanted to be spotted like that in Australia. We see little clips of him. Obviously, we see little clips of him when he was in the UK. He was going gym and all that. He was doing little jogs and all that. He was playing Call of Duty and that. But I don't know. Even I was questioning his sort of off with Philly. Like, what going on with him, man? What going on with him? You know what I'm saying? He was moving mad, bro. But like, look, this was him when he returned to the UK. He returned to the UK in September, yeah. They let him stay over till January, and then he had to go back to Australia. He came back. Remember, he's been away from his family all this time. It's taking a toll on his mental. You know what I'm saying? Even though people seen him. Look, he got spotted in the gym with Chunks. Chunks obviously still chats to him. Now, I don't know if he gets a guilty verdict, if Chunks is going to denounce him or Chunks is going to still chat to him. That's another story. You know what I'm saying? But when he was over here in the UK, he was at the gym with Chunks, and so they clearly still communicate. I doubt that they both seen each other in the gym by coincidence, but he was doing stuff like this, bro. Like, he was moving like this.
I'm back on the pork. I was sleeping for years. I'm back on the pork. I was sleeping for years.
This is what I'm saying. He started eating pork again, bro. It's like, I don't know what happened to him. I feel like discharge got him back on the pork. You know what I'm saying? People's like, yo, his head's gone. And no one don't know how it feels for him to be out there, yeah, to remain in Australia. You get me? To remain in Australia out there, you probably ain't got no one to see, no one to link, no one to talk to. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah,
A few weeks ago, in April, he gave fans an update about his life and all that. He had a little speak.
where I know I'm in Australia and it's bare mad animals. So yeah, I'm on the way to the gym. Trying to.
So he's out in Australia, still keeping fit. He did used to show clips of him going to the gym and all that in the UK and in Australia. You know what I'm saying? That's probably the only thing he could do. You see, my man, he was growing out his hair and he just didn't look. Trust me, he just did. It definitely took a toll on his mental.
Make it wham no wham. Just know. But I like the progress I'm seeing. And I know you ain't seen these Vomeros before. Yeah? Japan exclusive ones. Hey, I thought I was on the mad thing, Pulling up to the gym, there's bare man in here. 5 a.m.ers, yeah? Come on, the boys. I'll give it. I reckon I'll walk through the door and get clocked. But minor, man. Head hold high, do my workout, cut it off. Love. I'm not a hater. Australia is a beautiful country. I can't deny it, man.
I ain't gonna lie, yeah. I have to touch Australia at one point in my life. I want to go Australia, go to the safari, all of that. I want to touch Australia. That's definitely one of the. I'm not saying I'm going this year. I'm not saying I'm going next year, but I'm going Australia at some point. When I do, I'm gonna blog it as well. You get me?
Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, good day, mate. Yeah, after you, mate. No worries, mate. Just come back from the shop, bought some water. This is bare nice, bro. Morning. But yeah.
This is what I'm saying. Like, he's just outside, bro. He's just outside in Australia. I know he wants to come home regardless. Homesick. It's not like how long is the flight to Australia? I'm sure it takes nearly a day to get to Australia. You get me? It's not like you can just come back and forth and see people. And remember, he's stuck there. He was stuck there for nearly a year. He was out there on bail for nearly a year. They let him back for a couple of months. Then he had to go back. Where's he stopping? He's probably spending money out there. Wherever he's stopping, he's losing money. He's got to pay for his legal team. All these kind of... This case, yeah. This case is a lot for my man. I'm telling you, this case is a lot for him. So, like, even lately, yeah. Even lately, he was speaking about, look,
Afrobeat.
This was 2 days ago. He was saying believes that when God is testing you, it's because he loves you. So he's probably on about his case. You know what I'm saying? And remember, you know, when you're on bail, yeah, it's all good and cool and that. But then now he's realizing my trial's starting to come up. This is when you're gonna start getting your nerves and that, because even if you believe you're innocent and you know you're innocent, yeah, there always is a chance that you could still get found guilty. So you could be feeling like you're confident about the trial, but in the back of your mind, you could still be thinking, yo, what if this happens? Because from when the case has gone to trial, you know what I'm saying? Even if you know you're not guilty, yeah, there's still a chance of you still getting found guilty. It's gone to trial. It's up to the jurors now, whatever they believe. You know what I'm saying? And we don't know if this girl's gonna come into court, get understand and whatnot. Like I said, obviously I'm gonna be doing videos about it and all that. But yeah, just listen to him and
Gospel. I even heard some sick. I'm gonna put you lot on to some serious gospel songs still. Yeah. So like, I'm really deep in. You see, if God tested you, if God is putting you through a test, you know He loves you. Like, God loves you regardless. But you see, if He's testing you, just know He loves you. So yeah, man, embrace them tests. Pray to God to give you understanding why you have those tests. And yeah. I woke up on a righteous one today. That's how I'm feeling. I just want to say, yeah, you see.
even so, he's still smiling, bro. He's still smiling. I still feel like mentally this has affected him. I don't know. You like let me know in the comments what you like think. Do you like think that his head's gone? I think, but then again, yeah, like I said, I weren't really a big fan of Philly or something before, so I'm just going off what I'm seeing now. You like might say, "Oh, Zed, he's always been like this." Is all you know. That's just normal. You get me? It might be normal, but this week here is gonna be testing for him. You get me? And this is when he knows whether he'll know in the next 2 weeks whether he can come home or he's going to jail and his life's over. And when he comes home, yeah, do we have to put? I never condemned him anyway, because like I said, I always wait and see what I go on with these kind of cases. I don't just want to say, "Oh, my man's a scrape." I don't want to do that. I'd rather wait. So we're gonna see and there's a lot of people that probably dropped him out. There's a lot of people that probably stuck by his side. You get me? We've seen what happened with Michael Ward when he got found not guilty. Yeah, he started crying, bro. Tears of joy, tears of frustration, tears of anger, all of that in one. We're going to see what happens with young Philly. And let me know what you lot think, though, man. If you're watching, subscribe to the channel. Get a video a like. Yo, Man United are losing a pre-season game to Wrexham with damn near a first-team squad out there jolting. Yeah, but let me know. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit the all that other good stuff, man.
You know, I was always a hustler. So when I talk to a young dude, I'm like, bro, my advice to you is going to be money advice. I don't going to get philosophical.
Right.
Yeah. Bro, get you some money, you're going to feel different.
Straight up.
You might even, all that other advice I could have gave you, this is the short version. You know, get you a couple dollars, man. You're going to feel different.